of course, I had people at ET reach out, and they have Star Trek questions for you. A lot of people want to know, is there potential for you to guest star on Star Trek Picard? Would you revisit the role?
How do I answer this without getting myself in trouble? I think that it is reasonable to assume that those people are still a part of Picard's life. And sure, what the hell? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it?
You'll see us all. I think you'll see us all. You'll see us all. Probably not all at the same time, although, never say never.
Well, since we will see you all, what would you want that return to be? Did you seem like somebody who, you have a creative vision and you want things to, and you're connected to the parts that you've played and the things you've done. So what did you want it to look like?
I've suggested to the producers that, perhaps Geordi we find Geordi in a position where he is teaching, passing that knowledge and information on to another generation of people. We'll see. Alex and the folks are in charge, and they're doing an amazing job. And when they call and whatever it is that they want me to do, I'm pretty sure it's going to be spectacular.
Okay, so nothing filmed yet.
No, nothing in the can as yet.
Okay, but it sounds like it's been talked about.
It has been talked about.
Sounds like maybe a deal's already been signed. Okay. Well, thank you for giving fans some hope and some light, because we all need it right now. So I'm sure that potential would make people very happy. And it sounds like that's something you would enjoy. That you have
without question. I was on the set during the filming of season 1, the day that Jonathan and Marina were there playing the Rikers. And, we are family to one another. We had one of these Zoom conversations for Maria's birthday a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
We love one another, and the chemistry that people talk about, that they experienced on the show, it really is a dynamic that exists among us. And when I got married, Brent Spiner was my best man. My groomsmen were Michael Dorn, Jonathan Frakes, and Patrick Stewart. We are those people to one another. And anytime we get together, it's just awesome.
Okay, you got to tell me what that Zoom conference was like.
Siri's trying to butt into our conversation here.
Oh, was it a couple cocktails?
Not on that occasion, but we are committed to doing this again, and it certainly makes sense to have Zoom tails when we do it again.
Now, was that one of those things, because I find that people are, I don't know how much you guys were keeping touch before. I find a lot of people in this are sort of like Zooming with people they haven't talked to in a while. Maybe you do have a little extra time, so you're suddenly like, hey, let me catch up with somebody I hadn't talked to, or did you guys speak pretty regularly?
Very regularly. We keep in touch. We get together every year at Christmas time, no matter what. I think that the fact that we are all stationary and forced into this sort of sitting still really has made us more accessible to one another. We just haven't, we're all traveling and doing different things, but now, everybody around the world is in the same boat. And I think that sense of staying put really does lend itself to more connection.
It also, everybody keeps talking about, who do you wish you could quarantine with? What would it be like if that group was all quarantined together?
When we are together, it's like high school for us. We revert back to the selves that we forged in 1987. We all have the same joke references, and it's just it is like being thrust right back into our high school days, just in terms of the energy. I would absolutely love to be quarantined with my castmates. I can hardly think of a more fun situation for myself.
This is gonna be like putting together a big jigsaw puzzle when you don't even know what the picture's supposed to be.
Yep.
Any other quarantine firsts that you've experienced?
Quarantine first. Well, like everybody, I'm spending a lot of time online in, video sessions like this. And look, it's weird in the sense that on Star Trek, we sort of modeled this kind of technology years before, in advance of it actually being available to us. And in a weird sense, it's kind of deja vu all over again. Because here we are, very much as if we were on the Starship Enterprise, communicating with people at great distances from where we were located.
If only we could beam to each other.
If only. But then again, you got to beam a safe distance away.